Science Unit 10, DCA. Number 1. The picture below shows an Arctic hare. The brown fur of the Arctic hare turns white in winter. How does this color change most likely help the Arctic hare? A. It helps the animal hide from predators. B. It helps the animal find water. C. It helps protect the animal from disease. D. It helps protect the animal from plants. Two. Plants grow very close together in the rainforest. Many rainforest trees have very tall trunks and wide leaves. These structures help the trees compete for which of their needs? A. Carbon dioxide. B. Sunlight. C. Soil nutrients. D. Water. Three. The shaded area on the map show the locations of bear species across North America. Black bear, grizzly bear, polar bear, black and grizzly bear, black and polar bear, grizzly and polar bear, black, grizzly, and polar bear, no bear population. In what way does a bear living in Alaska likely differ from a bear living in Mexico? A. It cannot climb trees. B. It eats fish and low-hanging plants. C. It has more body fat. D. It gives birth to live young. Four. Some traits of living organisms are inherited, while some behaviors must be learned. Which statement related to inherited traits or learned behaviors is not correct? A. The ability of a figure skater to spin on ice is related to both inherited traits and learned behaviors. B. The ability of lions to use camouflage to hide in grassy fields is an inherited trait only. C. The number and type of legs a cricket has is an inherited trait only. D. The behavior of a dog guiding a blind person on a walk through a neighborhood is an inherited trait only. Number 5. For a science assignment, the student was asked to observe some organisms and then make a table to classify the organism's traits as inherited or learned. The student's table is shown below. Observations of some organisms. Trait. Colt able to walk right after birth. Inherited or learned? Student texting a message. Inherited or learned? Spider spinning a web. Brown fur on a bear. Child using a fork to eat. Women driving a car. Green leaves on a tree. Lion jumping through a hoop. How many of these observations describe learned behaviors and how many describe inherited traits? A. 1 learned behavior, 7 inherited traits. B. 2 learned behaviors, 6 inherited traits. C. 3 learned behaviors, 5 inherited traits. D. 4 learned behaviors, 4 inherited traits. Six. The whiskers of a river otter and the antenna of a cockroach are shown below. How do structures such as whiskers and antenna benefit organisms? A. They help the organisms detect their surroundings. B. They help the organisms eat food quickly. C. They help the organisms fight predators. D. None of these. Number 7. Some animals such as lions have pointed teeth, while other animals such as cattle have flat teeth. The difference in the shape of these animals' teeth is most closely related to A. The type of organisms the animal consumes. B. The sounds the animals make. C. The habitat the animals live in. D. The type of predators the animals have. Number 8. Many types of grazing animals live in Africa. The picture shows two of these animals that have about the same mass and height at the shoulder. Thompson's gazelle. Gerenuk. Based on observations of the pictures of these animals, which statement describes an advantage that only one of these animals has in obtaining food? A. The Thompson's gazelle has a body shape that allows it to run faster when chasing prey. B. The Thompson's gazelle has horns that can be used to move tree branches out of the way to reach food. C. The Gerenuk has a sharp pointed nose for detecting the scent of predators. D. The Gerenuk has a long neck that allows it to reach high to eat from trees. Number 9. The shells of sea turtles are flatter than the shells of land turtles. Sea turtle, land turtle. Sea turtles are also different from land turtles because sea turtles cannot pull their head or limbs into their shell to protect themselves from predators. Instead, the head, shell shape, and flippers of sea turtles help them escape from predators mainly by allowing them to A. Dig deep holes for their eggs. B. Swim and dive easily. C. Blend into their surroundings. D. Hold their breath for several minutes. Number 10. Crows are found throughout many parts of the world. They are black birds with excellent hearing. In the wild, they live for 6 to 7 years. Some crows in Japan open hard-shelled nuts by dropping them in front of moving cars. Which of these is a learned behavior? A. Having excellent hearing. B. Living 6 to 7 years. D. Having black feathers. C. Having black feathers. D. Dropping nuts in front of cars.